Good morning, Sherry. It's good to see you today. Take a seat. So, what would you like to discuss today? What would you like to talk about?
Just recently I've been facing the problem of mingling with large group of people. Like I will feel uncomfortable around them, so like I thought I should actually seek some help.
Tell me more. Tell me more about it.
This problem has actually bugged me for quite some time already. So I thought it's actually time for me to address this issue. So that's why I'm here today.
Can you describe to me more about this issue of mingling with large groups of people?
Just whenever I'm with a big group of people, I tend to be really quiet and I'll keep to myself because I don't really know what is the right thing to say or the appropriate behavior. So like I'll feel really uncomfortable, but I really want to change this behavior of mine because whenever I'm given the opportunity to actually overcome this fear, I tend to withdraw and retreat back again. That I think it's really hard for me to actually overcome it.
So you feel self-conscious when you're around a big group of people because you feel watched by them, you feel judged by the people around you.
Yeah, I can see that.
And so, would you say that you're feeling frustrated because you've been unsuccessful in your attempt to change this particular behavior of yours?
Yeah, I'm actually quite frustrated about it.
Yeah, and so do you think that you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to change this behavior?
I suppose so.
I see. Then could you describe to me an instance when this has happened recently?
Just recently I met up with a group of my secondary school friends. We went out for a simple meal and everyone was chatting happily with one another. But at that point in time, I felt extremely uncomfortable, so I kept to myself and was really quiet. So when my friends asked me why I was so quiet, I mainly said that I was just tired.
So how did you feel throughout the entire time that you were with your friends?
It felt really awkward and awful. Just like, because I felt really out of place and disappointed with myself for the fact that I cannot actually overcome this problem.
I see. So what do you think about the situation that made you feel this particular way?
I think it's the fact that I'm actually physically present but I'm not engaged in any conversation with anybody.
So you felt left out from your group of friends, and you felt this way, you felt left out because you feel that you failed to address this issue of yours, because you failed to overcome the fact that you were afraid to socialize in a large group. So would you say that you're afraid to step out of your comfort zone in any way?
Yeah, I can actually say that.
And perhaps a particular way of doing so, of avoiding to address your issue with large group is simply by keeping quiet, just choosing not to say anything to anyone.
Now that you've actually mentioned it, I do actually think that I tend to avoid my problems by keeping quiet.
That's good to hear. So we just take a look at what we have discussed thus far. You've shared that you feel frustrated because you failed to change your behavior. You also shared that you feel that you put a lot of pressure on yourself whenever you want to change this behavior. You also mentioned just now that you feel left out whenever you don't mingle with people in a large group, and because of that, it's been affecting you quite a bit. And lastly, you mentioned one particular reason that you use, or one particular way that you use to avoid addressing your issue, and that is by keeping quiet, because keeping quiet allows you to just be there. But also, you also mentioned that because you kept quiet, you felt left out. So we'll work on that next time we meet up for our next session.